Hey planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are planning out the week of November 6th through the 12th in the Life Planner. And I've got quite the mess going on over here. I am going to use this just one more chapter kit, trying to find all the pieces that I stashed for myself. And I have the boxes. This is available. The weekly mini kit and the deco is available. The boxes are not available, but let me know if y'all want the boxes. I can make the boxes available. I just didn't put them on the site. I find that the boxes are not as popular. At least this type of boxes. So this poor little planner has been neglected, and so I didn't do last week. I accidentally put the monthly kit that I intended to use for December down in November. And I did not do the last 2 weeks before that. So I think actually when I get done with this video, like I got time, I was going to say, I think I'm going to actually sit down and back plan. No, ma'am, you need to work on these boxes. I don't have time to be planning nothing. Okay, so anyways, I'm looking at my washi in front of me and trying to see if anything speaks to me. And so far, no. I never did figure out, like, are we supposed to be voting today on something? I know it's like midterms is off year, but usually, like, there is a proposition or a something. Aren't there some senators or something running for re-election? Am I confused? Maybe it's just certain places. Okay, I just feel really, I feel like we vote every 2 years. I know it's like 4 years and 6 years for certain positions. I think like assembly person is 6 years, president is 4. But like there's usually some sort of measure. I ain't got one piece of, did I get taken off the list? Which is not a bad thing, but I don't even have one piece of vote for this mail. It's very weird. It's very, very weird. Let me see what I have going on here in Washi Land. I think I'm gonna use, if I showed y'all my washi, you'd be like, as Terry Keith says, police! Because there's too much washi. It's just, I haven't even bought washi like I used to. Okay, I think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this. I have not bought washi like I used to, and I feel like I have, this is dangerous washi, because this washi's not forgiving as far as if you lay it down wrong, it's going to stay down. And I don't, do I have a cutter? I have not bought, like, I bought a little bit of washi, but not like I used to. I don't do the boxes anymore, the subscription. And still, I think that if I never bought any more washi, I could last the next 5 years. Easy with what I have. Okay, so that works. And then I'll use this little patterned one down at the bottom. I don't know if this is all the same aesthetic, but we're gonna make it work. So, what was I talking about? I was talking about back planning, which, like, I have some free time to sit down and back plan something. I don't have that in my life. That type of margin does not exist. When I finish with this video, I'm gonna go back into the trenches of printing and cutting stickers. That is what life consists of these days. And if I don't do nothing else, that's what I'm gonna do. I did a lot today. I'm going to get into this heat press, work on that, and somehow manage to pull out a miracle come Friday. That's the goal. That's what we're doing. So, let's see. Today is Tuesday. We have payday. Wednesday we have trash day. What else do we have? We have this planner sesh box. I need a sticker for that. Friday, y'all. Friday. Planner sesh box Friday. I think what I'm gonna do, I wish I had some of those smaller dots. Let me see. Okay, I don't have them, but I think what I'm gonna do is put planner time in this box, happy mail here. Okay, so what else do I have going on? I have found like 3 more things that I want to add to the advent. I have got to start packaging so that I stop adding stuff. Like, once it's packaged and sealed, I will stop it. But until then, it gets a little dangerous. I guess I could do it here. I don't have a lot of things coming. Dots are a little big for what I was thinking, but this is okay. My assembly area is an absolute mess. And I truly cannot wait until everything is gone because I don't like looking at it at all. All right, I'm gonna do a little next week. And do a little to do over here. I don't know how this sticker got so terribly crooked. Let's fix that. Alright, I'm looking at this washi. I'm gonna do this tan colored washi and fill in. Okay, I'm gonna use this. I think it's technically called like color block. All right, so if you just so happen to stumble along this video and you have not been keeping track, on Friday, November 10th, the winter planner sesh box will be available. I did increase the quantities, so there are more. I increased it by almost 50%, so to my own detriment because I love y'all. And this is the box. That's what the box looks like. I love the snowflakes, and y'all know I love blue, so I think it's purty. I am looking at a 5 to 7 day processing time because I just don't know if they are going to be ready to ship on Saturday. They would not ship on Friday just because it is a holiday and the post office is closed. And we have taken up, I always take your packages to the post office, but I don't necessarily go to the counter and work with a representative. They have like an open counter where you can put prepaid packages. And that's one of the ways that I'm able to get your things to you so quickly. It's because I take them to the post office. So really all they have to do is put them on a truck. But I am having an issue with packages lately not going anywhere, spinning around in circles. And although my policy is that's between you and UPS, that's not the policy exactly, but that's the policy. That's between you and UPS, not me, you, and UPS. Once I send that package, it is no longer my responsibility to micromanage UPS. Somehow I find myself still micromanaging USPS, not UPS, USPS, the United States Postal Service. And I just have a lot of packages that are not making it where they're supposed to. And I get that I ship a lot of packages, so that number is going to be, higher than it would be for an ordinary person, but it's ridiculous. And because I am who I am, I generally feel bad about USPS not getting you your thing. And, sometimes I'll resend it. I may file a claim. I may ask you to file a claim. But I want you to have your items that you paid for. I shouldn't have to go to bat for you and fight USPS. That really takes away from me being able to do this, designing and creating new things for you to purchase, because it takes a lot of time to sit here and go back and forth with them about them not doing their job. So what I have started to do is go to the counter and make them scan every single item. They can't stand me right now because it's not 2 or 3 things. It's a lot. You should stop losing my stuff if you don't want to scan every single item. You're going to scan all these things today. And I don't have, you can, if you do a whole bunch of things at once, you can print out like this barcode and they just scan the barcode and that puts all the packages into the system. No, you're going to scan each one individually. I'm not even going to help you out and get you a barcode, which honestly I couldn't anyway because I don't do them. I don't group them all together that way. So scan them all and then keep track of them because my people, my Bliss Squad, they need their stickers. And I need to not be wasting days looking for them. I mean, last week, I was in the post office 3 times inquiring about a missing package. Because it's just sitting there going back and forth between Northern California and Southern California and Northern California and Southern California. Like, are you going to deliver it, or what you just is going on a road trip? What's going on? This don't make no sense. None at all. So, I resent it. I didn't have to, but like I said, I don't like having people wait for their things. And it had no intention of going anywhere. But I'm hoping that going in there and having them scan is going to help with that issue. The other thing is that they are constantly, of course that's not going to fit there, they are constantly sending me these, I don't even know what it's called. It's a adjustment where they're saying, you said you shipped this package via USPS Ground Select, as an example. We show you actually shipped it via priority mail. So you underpaid, and now we're going to take X amount of dollars from you. And they literally take it right out of my Etsy account. They don't make sure it's accurate. They just do what they do. So I dispute every single last one of those. One thing that we do here is take a picture of every package on a scale. So we know that the weight is right. And most of the time, even though I weigh the packages, I overpay on the weight. I put in a higher weight than what it actually is, so we don't have no problems. What I don't do is use inappropriate packaging. Like, if I said I shipped it in a rigid mailer, it's a rigid mailer. It's not priority mail. So, they'll charge me this huge amount, and then I have to dispute it. It takes like an hour at least to do a dispute, because I got all my little ducks in a row together when I dispute something. So I'm going to have all the numbers that I need, which is a research gathering process. And then I am going to also look for and include that picture that I took of the package. So 99.9% of the time, I don't think any of my disputes have ever not come back in my favor. However, it takes them at least a month to refund me my money, which I think is ridiculous, considering you was real quick to go take it when it didn't belong to you off of your incorrect information. But I'm sure that they are banking on somebody not just letting it go, just not fighting it. I'm not the one. I'm going to fight it every time, because I don't have no reason to scam the post office. And if I said I used this, then that is what I used, and that is what I paid for. Anyway, I must get my life together and get me some fork and knife stickers, because I don't have any in gold foil, and that's what I want. And this is the second time that I've said that this week. This is my week in the life planner using the just one more chapter weekly mini kit. This one here. So I hope you enjoyed my little chat and planning with me today. Be sure to check out the website on Friday, November 10th for the planner sesh box. Everything else will be 20% off. As always, no codes on the box. And you won't need a code for the 20% off either. I always get questions about, when am I going to unbox? Listen, I don't even have a box put together yet. So it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy right now. My new Cameo arrived, so I'm going to go unbox that and see if I can get that set up and doing something. Because if I can get 3 machines running, life may change overnight, literally. But because of the delay in shipping for that processing time, I may not do an unboxing video until like the maybe 18th. If I can do it sooner, I will. But I like to get some boxes in hands before I spoil the surprise. So we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.